The Federal Aviation Administration has just announced some new proposed rules for small commercial drones.
But it could take more than a year to make those rules official, and some businesses are pushing to fly now. NBC's Brian Moore has the latest from Washington.
After a decade of talk, the FAA has drafted proposed rules for the use of small commercial drones. But hundreds of companies are asking Uncle Sam for permission to get up and running and making money now. A dramatic new angle for filmmakers or realtors showcasing property. Farmers can get a bird's eye view of their land, and inspectors can check out bridges. Companies are banking on unmanned craft because they can go where people won't or can't, and the FAA recognizes that's a big deal.
They might be able to be used in situations where it might be dangerous to send a conventional aircraft, such as overseeing a fire.
But there are safety concerns. Who's flying these aircraft and where? The proposed rules allow flight only during daylight, under 500 feet and 5 miles away from airports. Operators can only fly within their line of sight, and they have to be certified by the FAA. The rules cover drones under 55 pounds, but industry groups want special treatment for smaller craft.
A 3-pound drone or a 5-pound drone is very different than a 50-pound drone. And if that were to crash into a building or be at risk for hitting another manned aircraft, they're at two ends of the spectrum in terms of the potential for damage.
For now, the rules are up in the air, and the public has 60 days to weigh in. Brian Moore, NBC News, Washington.
The FAA is not including small hobby drones in these proposed rules, but people flying drones for fun do have rules they have to follow, including keeping their drones under 400 feet and away from airports. Around 200 companies filed requests with the FAA to allow commercial drone flights now.
6 of those companies in the Austin area are on the list, and 1 has already been approved. The requests focus on either real estate photography or motion picture uses. You can find a full list of the companies asking for exemptions right now at KXAN.com. And we highlighted the Austin companies making requests and what their plans are for drone flights.